She had nothing except fire in her soul. In a world that often measures worth by possessions, by comfort, by the straight and narrow path, what happens when your only real asset is an unshakable belief? A burning desire so intense it eclipses fear, defies convention, and pushes you into the unknown. We see the glittering outcome, the global icon, the embodiment of success, but behind the J, well, we know there was Jennifer from the Bronx, a young woman facing a stark choice, her family's vision of security, or the terrifying, uncertain path to her own dream. What does it truly take to transform a dream, whispered in the quiet of your heart, into a reality that echoes around the world? Is it talent alone, luck, or is there something deeper, something more primal at play? The story of Jennifer Lopez, long before the stadiums and the accolades, offers us a profound glimpse into this very question. It's a story not just of ambition, but of the kind of raw, unyielding hustle that often goes unseen, uncelebrated until the very end. Imagine the scene. The young woman, barely an adult, her spirit alive with the rhythm of dance, the power of performance. Her family, like many, wanted stability for her. College, a conventional career. Their concern came from a place of love, the desire to shield her from the harsh realities of a world that often crushes artistic aspirations. But Jennifer's dream wasn't a fleeting fancy. It was the very essence of her being. And so a painful ultimatum was drawn: pursue their path or pursue hers alone. She chose hers. At 18, she moved out, a decision that wasn't a rebellion for rebellion's sake, but a profound act of alignment with her deepest self. This is where the sofa enters our story. Not a plush, comfortable couch in a chic apartment, but a temporary refuge in a dance studio. For months, Jennifer Lopez, the future multimillionaire, slept on a sofa. Let that sink in. This wasn't a tale of glamorous struggle, it was the cold, hard reality of choosing passion over comfort, of having so little materially yet being so rich in determination. The sofa wasn't a sign of failure, it was a testament to her unwavering commitment. It was the physical embodiment of prioritizing her craft above all else. How many of us faced with such a choice would have the fortitude to endure? Day in, day out, the routine was relentless. Dance classes, auditions, learning, growing. The sofa nights were followed by days demanding every ounce of her energy. This period, often glossed over in success narratives, is where true character is forged. It's in these unseen hours when no one is clapping, when the dream feels distant and the sacrifice is monumental, that the real hustler's journey unfolds. It's easy to be passionate when things are going well, but to maintain that fire amidst uncertainty, rejection, and physical discomfort, that requires a different kind of fuel, an internal wellspring of belief. What is this belief? It's more than just wishful thinking. It's a deep-seated conviction in one's own potential, often in defiance of external validation. It's the ability to visualize a future self so clearly that the present hardships become mere stepping stones, not insurmountable barriers. For Jennifer, this meant seeing herself not just as a dancer, but as the dancer, the performer she was destined to become. This internal vision acted as her compass, guiding her through the fog of doubt and the sting of countless no's. And there were no's, many of them. The entertainment industry is notoriously brutal. For every success story, there are thousands of forgotten aspirants. Each rejection could have been a reason to quit, to return to the familiar, to concede that perhaps her family was right. But here lies a crucial lesson for the true hustler. Rejection isn't a full stop. It's data. It's a detour. Sometimes it's even a motivator. It's the universe testing your resolve. Jennifer's ability to absorb these setbacks, to learn from them, and to keep showing up is a hallmark of the resilience that underpins extraordinary achievement. Then came a flicker of light. A spot as a fly girl on the popular TV show In Living Color. This wasn't the global superstardom she would later achieve, but it was a vital step. It was validation. It was a platform. It was proof that her sacrifices were beginning to bear fruit. For anyone on a difficult journey, these intermediate milestones are crucial. They refuel the spirit, reinforce the belief, and provide the momentum to keep pushing forward. The sofa days were still fresh in her memory, but now the dream had a tangible form. What's fascinating about J.Lo, quote, Sofa journey is her refusal to be confined to one box. From fly girl, she ventured into acting. The transition wasn't seamless. It required new skills, new risks, and facing new gatekeepers. But the same fire, the same work ethic that propelled her dance career now fueled her acting ambitions. This ability to evolve, to expand one's vision, even after achieving a measure of success, is another layer of the hustler's mindset. It's about never settling, always seeking new horizons. The role of Selena Quintanilla Perez in the 1997 biopic Selena was a watershed moment. It catapulted her into a new stratosphere of fame and critical acclaim. This wasn't just luck. It was the culmination of years of honing her craft, of understanding performance, of embodying a role with authenticity and passion. The sofa nights, the relentless auditions, the Fly Girl experience, all of it had been preparation. When the defining opportunity arrived, she was ready. And this is a truth that often gets lost. Overnight success is almost always built on a foundation of years of unglamorous, painstaking work. So what can we, in our own pursuits, glean from Jennifer's early journey? Firstly, the non-negotiable nature of sacrifice. Every significant dream demands a price. For J.Lo, it was comfort, traditional security, perhaps even familial approval for a time. The sofa is a metaphor for whatever we must be willing to endure or give up to move closer to our deepest aspirations. What are you willing to trade for your dream? It's a confronting question, but an essential one. Secondly, the power of a singular, almost obsessive focus. In a world of infinite distractions, the ability to dedicate oneself so completely to a single, overarching goal is a superpower. Jennifer wasn't dabbling, she was immersed. This laser focus, fueled by her internal fire, allowed her to navigate obstacles that would deter many. It wasn't about being a jack of all trades in those early days. It was about mastering the one thing that would open the door. Thirdly, her story compels us to redefine what it means to have nothing. Materially, she was impoverished. But in terms of drive, talent, resilience, and belief, she was extraordinarily wealthy. True wealth, the kind that fuels great achievements, often begins internally. The fire in her soul was her true capital, an asset more valuable than any bank account at that stage. It reminds us that our internal resources are often our most potent. Jennifer Lopez's ascent from a sofa in a dance studio to a global phenomenon is more than just a celebrity anecdote. It's a profound testament to the human spirit's capacity for endurance and transformation. It's a reminder that the path to extraordinary achievement is rarely linear, comfortable, or easy. It's paved with sacrifice, resilience, and an unwavering belief that flickers even in the darkest moments. Her journey echoes a universal truth. The real hustle isn't about quick wins or superficial gains. It's about the deep, often solitary work of aligning your actions with your truest calling, even when the world tells you otherwise. So ask yourself, what is the sofa you might need to endure? Metaphorically speaking, to pursue what truly sets your soul alight. And more importantly, what is that fire within you, that unique, unquenchable spark, waiting to be fanned into a brilliant flame? Because like Jennifer, you might discover that this fire is the only thing you truly need to begin.